Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Family Dollar and we're getting ready to get into our any day deals video. So if you're new to my channel, I teach you how to save tons of money from couponing, so you are in the right spot, and a lot of times from using all digital coupons that you can find on your Family Dollar app, which is free. So I'm going to show you over 20 plus all digital scenarios that you can do any day of the week, so you can maximize your savings and not pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. So definitely like the video and subscribe. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. So let's get into the video and let's start maximizing our savings. All right, y'all, so let's pick us up some paper products. When it comes to tissue, we did get $1 digital for like the cottonelle tissue right here, which is $5.25. So we're gonna grab one of those. And then my store seems to still be out of the Scott tissue. I'm looking for the 12 rolls, which is priced at $5, and we do have $1 digital coupon. Now a lot of times that $1 digital does also work for the 6-pack, so I'm going to see if it'll attach to that as well. But for the sake of the video, you definitely want to make sure you grab the Scott 12 rolls as well, because I do have some amazing scenarios with that. It kind of comes in a similar package like all right, this. Y'all, so I did confirm that the $1 digital does work for this 6-roll pack, which at my store is $3.70. So for the scenarios that I'm going to factor in the Scott $5 pack, which comes with 12, I'll probably just factor in 2 of these. All right, y'all, so we did get a $3 digital for like the Febreze fabric spray at $5, so I'm gonna grab one of those and get it added. And then we do have our digital still for like the Febreze, I believe. If you did want to get some of the Febreze products at like $3.25, like the sprays over here. Another great option could also be the small spaces, and they are $3.25. You can pick up 2 of those, use the $3.30 off of 2 digital coupon. All right, y'all, so a good time to get stocked up on some Arm & Hammer laundry care would definitely be this week at Family Dollar. We do have that $2 digital, and it does work for like the liquid, or you could grab like the incense like booster beads. So those are priced at $5.50, whether you get the liquid or the beads. And then we have that $2 digital. And then always look for the 50% more. So you could grab like this one right here, or you could just grab the regular size ones right here. So I'm going to grab one of the 50% more, but like I always say, cater the deal to your need. Scan your items to confirm the price, and that's your digital coupons are attaching. All right, y'all, so we did get 50-cent digital coupons for like the Tide Simply. So you could grab these pods right here. Another great option could be the liquid detergent if your store does carry those. They're $3.45, and we do have a 50-cent digital. Now we also have a 50-cent digital for like the bounce sheets, the dryer sheets, which are also $3.45, and then you could just use that 50-cent digital if that is your preferred like product of choice. Those of you who may be in need of Drif baby detergent, you could grab one of these priced at $10.50, and then we do have a $3 digital coupon. So a great time to get stocked up, especially if this is something you're going to pay for anyway. All right, y'all, we do have $1 digital that works for the Gain liquid at $5.45. That same $1 digital does also work for the Tide if you are a Tide person and want to get the Tide liquid instead, or the Tide pods. And all of those 3 products are $5.45. And again, we have that $1 digital. But like I always say, remember that once you use your digitals, they're gone. So make sure, of course, you choose wisely, or of course, make sure you have more than one account. So maybe you have one under your spouse or your children that may have phones, or your friends or something like that. And then also when you're picking up like the pods, you might want to get more bang for your buck, because some of them come with 12, and then some of them actually come with a little more. They come with like, I think it's 16, but my store looks like only has the ones that are 12. And then when it comes to like the larger size Gain products, we do have 2 different digital coupons. We have a $2 digital that works for the liquid, so you could grab like the liquid detergent, or another option could be the Gain flings, like the 24 count. And then we do have a separate $2 digital that works for the other Gain products, also at $7.45. But though that digital includes the fabric softener, if you wanted to grab this one, you could grab like the firework beads right here, or you could even grab like the dryer sheets. And then when it comes to the smaller size Gains that are priced at $4.45, we have $1 digital that works for the smaller dryer sheet count. the smaller firework beads, the smaller fabric softener. And then we have a separate dollar digital that works for just the game flings, which is the 14 count. So tons of options. If you're one that loves game, this is definitely a great week to maybe factor some of those into like your scenario. So I'm gonna grab some game products and get it added into my cart. All right, y'all, and then we did get a 50-cent digital for like the Suave tail fabric softener that's priced at $3.50. So that could also be an option. Again, like I always say, the goal is not to pay full price on things we're gonna pay for anyway. And then, y'all, we do have a $2 digital for like the Purex priced at $9.50. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those. All right, y'all, if you do still have your Dawn Power Wash digitals, you could definitely grab 2 of those. You could grab the starter at $5 and then the refill at $4, and then use the $3.99 off of 2 digital. So since my store is out, I'm just gonna grab 2 of the starters. But again, for this video, you would definitely want to grab 1 starter and then 1 refill. All right, y'all, next we're gonna grab one of these Starry drinks right here, the 12 cans that come in this box right here. At my store, they're priced at $7.85, and we do have a $1 digital. Now, y'all gonna love, y'all tried these. They taste to me just like Sprite, like literally just like Sprite. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these if anyone was wondering what they taste like. All right, y'all, next we're gonna grab one of these Mucinex. They're $4.25 at my store, and we do have a $2 digital coupon. So let's grab this, get it added to our cart. All right, y'all, so when it comes to oral care, we do have several digitals. So you could grab one of the Crest toothpaste. The cheapest one would be to grab the one at $3, and then we do have a $2 digital coupon. And then when it comes to the Colgate, you still may have your 5 off of 3 digital that works for like these Colgates, which are $2.25 each. But remember, pricing does vary store by store, because at my store that I typically go to, they are $2.25, but this one is $2.30. So they may be less or more at your store. But again, make sure you're scanning your items to confirm the price, and then also make sure you're scanning, making sure your coupons are attaching. All right, y'all, so we did get some digital coupons for some personal care items. So you could grab 2 of the U by Kotex. Now normally they're like $4.50, but this week they're $3.50 each. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those, and then we do have a digital coupon for $2 off of 2. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those. And then those of you who may be in need of, let's say, Poise, you can grab one of the Poise products. The cheaper one would be the one at like $6.50. So these up here, I believe these are also $6.50, and then you could grab that. And then with the Poise, we do have I believe it's a $2 digital coupon. So always cater the deal to your need, but tons of like personal care items if you do need to get this factored into your deal. All right, y'all, so I did want to grab one of the Axe deodorants. I wanted to grab the one that was like in the smaller size, like this Dove right here, because we still have that $2 digital that works for like the deodorant. It works for the body wash, so cater it to your need. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to grab the larger one, but at my store they're typically like $2.75, or they may be like $3. So just cater it to your need and adjust your price accordingly. But let's grab one, get it added to our cart. And then, like I've said previously, and like I've also factored in previous videos, you still may have your $1.50 off of 1 digital that works for like the Degree deodorant, which is like $2.65. All right, y'all, so for this nice simple little deal, you could grab one of the Arm & Hammer detergents at $5.50. Remember, you can definitely substitute it for like the booster beads if maybe you want to grab those instead. Use the $2 digital. Grab 2 of the Febreze Air Effect sprays at $3.25 each. Use the $3.30 off of 2 digital, and then grab 2 of the U by Kotex pads priced at $3.50 each, and then use the $2 digital coupon. This particular scenario would total you $19. And then when all our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $11.70 before tax. But remember to cater it to your need. A great substitute for those sprays, just depending on your need or your preference or what your store has in stock. You could just factor in the small spaces, and then you still come out the same. Or maybe you want one of each. You can definitely do that. And then remember, you don't just have to get those particular U by Kotex. Those are actually just the cheaper of the products. Those are normally $4.50, but again, they're $3.50 this week. And I think the next cheapest one is like $3.65, and those are the ones that come in like the bag. So always cater it to your need, and again, or what your store has in stock. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, you could grab the Suave Tail fabric softener at $3.50. Use the 50-cent digital. grab the Tide Simply at $3.45, use the 50-cent digital. Grab the Bounce dryer sheets also at $3.45, use the 50-cent digital. And then at that point, you could add in like the Crest toothpaste, or another option could be like the Axe deodorant. Remember, the Axe deodorant at my store is $2.75. I'm just grabbing this one for the sake of the video. And then we're going to use a $2 digital coupon. So this particular scenario will end up totaling us $13.40. But then when all our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $9.90 before tax, y'all. And again, this is from using all digital coupons. But remember, for like 25 cents more, if you are one that needs, let's say, toothpaste, then you definitely may want to switch your deal around like this and just pay 25 cents more. So again, think about things you're going to pay for anyway. Like I always say, the goal is not to pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. And then a great substitute, so for just about 30 cents more, if you didn't even need or want the Suave tail, then you could factor in like the Arm & Hammer. If maybe you're one that really wants to get stocked up on laundry care, and remember it's $5.50, but we have a $2 digital, so you end up paying about 50 cents more. Or another great option, and you end up paying roughly about like 30 cents more, you could factor in the Febreze products. Remember, they're $3.25 whether you get the spray or the small spaces, and then again you roughly pay about 20 cents more. So just different scenarios, kind of giving you the roughly around like the same price or close to the same price. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, grab the Febreze spray, the fabric spray at $5, and remember we have a $3 digital. Grab the Gain Flings at $4.45, use the $1 digital, and then grab the Gain dryer sheets at $4.45 and use the separate $1 digital. This scenario would bring us to $13.90. When all our coupons come off, we end up paying just $8.90 before tax, which is amazing considering we're using all digital coupons. Another way you could do your deal, take away those dryer sheets, but remember that same $1 digital that works for the dryer sheets works for the fabric softener or like the firework beads, and then you still come out the same. Or a great substitute, if you don't want the spray, or let's say your store is out, then you definitely might want to grab something like the Febreze products at $3.25 each. Use the $3.30 off of 2 digital, and then roughly your out of pocket would be about 20 cents more or somewhere around there. So several ways you can do your deal, just depending on your need. Another option you could actually do, and actually no, if you did the Febreze, you would roughly pay about $1 or something more, because this after the coupon is just $2, but those two equal $6.50, and after the $3.30 digital, I think it ends up being like $3.20. So you could do your deal like that and pay just $1 or something more, or roughly for just 25 cents more, you could factor in the Mucinex instead of the Febreze spray, and it's $4.25. Don't forget to clip the $2 digital, and then again your out of pocket would be 25 cents more. But again, cater it to your need, because there's several ways you can switch your deal around based off of your store's inventory or your personal need. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, grab the Scott tissue at $5, clip the $1 digital. Grab the Tide Simply at $3.45, clip the 50-cent digital. Grab the Axe deodorant at $2.75, clip the $2 digital. And then grab the Mucinex medicine at $4.25, clip the $2 digital. This scenario right here would total us $15.70. And then when all our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, we end up paying just $10.20 before tax. So an amazing time to get stocked up on some household essentials. Remember, for just 25 cents more, you could grab the cotton nail tissue instead of the Scott, and again your out of pocket would roughly be about 25 cents more. So a great option. Now remember, again, if your store is out of the Axe, then you could just factor in the Colgate, I keep saying Colgate, the Crest at $3 and use the $2 digital. So another great way you can switch your deal around, but an amazing time to get stocked up. And then also remember too, maybe you're one that doesn't need the Tide, but maybe you do need dryer sheets. Remember, the Bounce dryer sheets are the same price at $3.45. So you could just factor that in instead and still come out the same. So again, always cater the deal to your need. Tons of different ways you can switch your deal around just depending on your inventory or your need. Alright, y'all, now here's a nice little deal you could do, especially if you're in need of these products. Grab two of the grab two of the Febreze products. Again, you could get the small spaces, the air effect sprays like I have here. They're $3.25, and then we have the $3.30 off of 2 digital. And then pick up the Drift Baby detergent at $10.50. Use that $3 digital. This scenario would total you $17. And then when our coupons come off, we end up paying just $10.70 before tax, y'all. So a great way to cater the deal to your need. Now I do want to show you, of course, a different way you can do your deal and still come out the same, because again, you can grab the small spaces if maybe you want the small spaces, or if your household is one that really needs to get stocked up on, like let's say oral care, then you might want to factor in the Crest toothpaste at $3. Use the $2 digital, and then you could just add in something like the Scott tissue if your store has the 6 roll, and it may vary the pricing, but they're $3.70 at my store. And then we'll use the $1 digital, and then roughly this scenario will still come out roughly about the same. So another great option. Or if you are one that really needs to get stocked up on laundry care, then you could just factor in the Arm & Hammer at $5.50. Use the $2 digital and roughly pay about $1 or so more. So several ways you can switch your deal around. You could even just take out the Crest, and then you will get closer to the price with the Febreze. All right, y'all, now for this scenario, grab any one of the game products at $7.45. At this point, you probably know which ones you can grab, and then use the $2 digital. Grab 2 of the U by Kotex at $3.50 each, and then use the $2 digital. This scenario right here is going to total us $14.45. When all our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $10.45 before tax. Now, this is more on the higher end as far as like how cheap you can go, because if maybe you did just, because this is a 65 fluid ounce, but remember, we do have a $1 digital that works for the smaller one, which is the 46 fluid ounce, and this is $5.45, and then we have that $1 digital. So roughly, I think for about $1 cheaper, you could just do your deal like this if you're not particular. But again, like I always say, the goal is not to pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. It might be better just to get the bigger one if you're going to turn around next week and pay full price for another one. Or remember that $1 digital that works for the game liquid at $5.45 also works for the Tide liquid or the pods, which are also $5.45. But if you're just looking for the cheaper out of pocket, I think one of my subscriber friends was saying that sometimes you all want to see like which is just the cheaper. So if you're just needing laundry detergent this week, then I would personally say the cheaper out of pocket would definitely be if you're trying to get like more bang for your buck, would definitely be the Arm & Hammer, because remember, again, it's $5.50, and then we have a $2 digital, so that drops it down to just $3.50. But technically, if you want to be technically these two would be the cheaper, because this is $3.45 and we have a 50-cent digital, so this actually comes out to $2.95 if you just really need laundry care and you don't want to spend that much. Or another option, which is just 5 cents cheaper than the Arm & Hammer, could be the Game Flings at $4.45, and then we have a $1 digital, so it drops it down to $3.45. But remember, for 5 cents more, you could just grab this liquid detergent, which is bigger. But these are the different options. Just wanted to not necessarily pause, but I just wanted to stop and just show you all, because I know one of my subscriber friends did mention that. All right, y'all, now here's the deal you could do: grabbing the Scott tissue at $5 using the $1 digital. Or if you just want to come out cheaper, you really could just grab one at $3.70, and then remember, we have that $1 digital that works for the cheaper one right here. Or just grab the $5 pack and then use the $1 digital, so whichever one your budget allows. And then grab the Arm & Hammer liquid detergent at $5.50. Remember, you don't have to just get the sensitive skin one. I just wanted to get the one that had 50% more, but they do have like a regular one that has like 50% more as well, so cater it to your need. So grab one at $5.50, use the $2 digital, and then grab 3 of the Colgates at $2.25 each, and then use the 5 off of 3 digital. So if we were to do this particular scenario, this would end up totaling us $17.25. And then when all our coupons come off, we end up paying just $9.25 before tax. Now, there's, of course, several ways. Like I said, you can come out cheaper. You could even, for 25 cents more, factor in the cotton nail. Or again, if you want a cheaper out of pocket, you might just want to factor in one of the Scott tissues, and then you could just factor in the Crest. If you're just really just wanting the cheaper out of pocket, then you could just factor in the Crest toothpaste instead, which is $3, and use the $2 digital. But for 75 cents more, you could get 2 more toothpaste if you didn't want to do the Colgate. But if you're just looking for the cheaper out of pocket, then you definitely could do your deal like this and come out roughly about, let me see. So this would end up being just $7.20, y'all, if you did just want to do your deal like this. So again, just depending on your need, this could definitely be a great option. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, you would want to grab one of the Dawn Power Wash starters at $5. And then for the second one, you would actually want to grab the refill, which is $4. Or you could just grab both. I think the digital would still come off that we have for $3.99 off of 2, because I did test it out a few weeks back on just the refills, and it did still come off. So if your store's out, you just might want to grab 2 other Power Wash starters instead, and just know your out of pocket would be $1 more. But we're considering that the second one is the refill at $4. And then we're going to pick up 2 of the U-Box Kotex at $3.50 each. Use the $2 digital. So this scenario totals us $16. And then when all our coupons come off, y'all, we end up paying just $10.01 before tax. Now, just depending on your need, you could also come out cheaper if maybe you didn't want the Dawn Power Wash. Maybe you want the Febreze. You can factor that in. Or another great option, if you just really want to get stocked up on like feminine care products, then you could just take the Dawn Power Wash away, but add in the Poise pads. Remember, they're $6.50, and then we also have a $2 digital coupon. So roughly, let me see what this total will end up coming out. So if you did the deal like this would end up totaling you $9.50. So you come out roughly about 51 cents cheaper, just depending on how you want to do your deal. All right, y'all, so for this deal, you can grab the Tide Simply at $3.45, or the Bounce dryer sheets are another great alternative. And then we have 50-cent digitals for whichever one. Pick up the Crest toothpaste at $3, use the $2 digital. And then grab the Starry drink at $7.85, use the $1 digital. This scenario right here will total us $14.30. And then when our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $10.80, y'all, before tax. So a great substitute, a great way to switch your deal around. Now, another way you could do your deal and roughly kind of still stay around that $10 mark, you could just factor in 2 of the Febreze products. Remember, you could get the sprays or the small spaces. So you could also maybe do your deal like this. So another great substitute, another great way to switch your deal around. All right, y'all, now here's a nice deal you could do. Picking up the Suave tail at $3.50 to using the 50-cent digital. Picking up the Tide liquid or the Tide pods at $5.45, and then using the $1 digital. And then grabbing 2 of the Febreze products at $3.25 each, and then using the $3.30 off of 2 digital. This scenario right here would end up totaling us $15.45. But when all our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $10.65 before tax, y'all. But y'all know I like to just visually show you different ways you can switch your deal around based off of your need. Because if you're one of the ones that like pods, and y'all, if y'all made it to the video this far in the video, y'all comment below, are you a liquid person or a pods? Now, I'm one that it's whatever's on sale, but I know some people like strictly only like the pods. Some people only like the liquid, and I'm talking about with any brand, whether it's Purex, Gain, Arm & Hammer. What's Arm & Hammer hair packs? Yeah, they do. So y'all let me know down below. I'm just curious to know if you made it this far in the video, what is your personal preference. But you could do your deal like this, still come out the same. You could even do the Gain, and remember that $1 digital works for any of those. But remember, if you do just want the cheaper out of pocket, then you might want to add the Tide Simply or the like Arm & Hammer. Or another way you could do your deal, maybe you don't want the Suave tail, maybe you're one that prefers like the booster beads. So for 50 cents more, you could just factor in the Arm & Hammer beads at $5.50. Use the $2 digital, or to come out 5 cents cheaper. But it looks like you get more. You get 24 ounces in here versus 5.5 in here, but you could do the gain at 5.45 and use the dollar digital. I mean at 4.45 and use the dollar digital, and then again you would roughly come at about 5 cents cheaper than if you were to do the Arm and Hammer. But again, just depending on your need, because you might just want laundry care and you could just do the detergent instead. So yes, y'all, but that's all I have for my like any day deals video. I definitely enjoy couponing. I love showing you how you can save money from digital coupons and just from couponing on things you're going to pay for anyway. So y'all let me know down below. I'm curious to know which scenario you like, which one you think you're going to be doing. And then y'all let me know down below again where y'all are from, what the weather is like, and if I've ever saved you any money couponing. I'm also curious to know, so let me know down below as well. But thanks for all the support, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now the hardest part is putting all this stuff back on the shelf. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.